Hello everybody! Greetings nerds! Welcome to the Nerd Shots online video thing. We're going to play Akiba Strip today. I love the theme song, don't you? It's just so lovely and catchy. Gotta listen a little bit of J-pop to get your day started. So, I've already played through on a couple of occasions here. I've got most of the endings and things in place. But I'm going to start a new game just for you. And you. And you. And all of you. It's a fun game. It's a little weird. It's definitely Japanese, we'll say that. So, the whole premise at this point is that there's vampires, basically. And to kill the vampires, you have to expose their skin to sunlight. So you have to strip them. See, it's a little bit quirky. I kind of like the idea. It's a good way to explain why you're actually going through and stripping people. It's a little uncomfortable at times, just because some of the girls don't seem to really like it, and most of them are just kind of like, "Oh no, what are you doing?" And the other ones really don't like it. It gets a little uncomfortable. But once you get past that, it's a fun game. So this is you. You can actually change this model. I've got a lot of models unlocked just because of the times I've played through. So there is that. I think we'll go with probably just the shut up phone. Nobody likes you. So I think we're going to go with the default model at this point, which is you. Well, not you, but it's you. So we will go with that. Yeah, we'll keep the name Nanashi. That'll work. I wonder what this gives. Nothing. So you can change your clothing as well, and the clothing you wear has different armor values. Makes it harder to strip it from you. And underwear. Yeah, chicks and dudes. So it's quirky. We'll give it a try and go from there. I'm going to try to go for kind of a full playthrough experience because not everybody's going to want to pay the $30 to get this. I definitely recommend it as a budget title for if you're on the fence. But we're going to set it to autoplay as far as the conversations and let the conversations go through. Setup complete. Is this all right? Okay, let's go. Hopefully it doesn't. I hope it doesn't save over my save data from my cleared games. Akihabara, Akiba for short. This town's seen it all, from Japan's post-war reconstruction to the economic bubblegum crisis of the 80s. Now, with the yen soaring above the dollar and deflation hitting the market like a ton of bricks, Akiba has found itself booming like never before, absorbing a wide variety of cultural influences from every corner of the country and beyond. In essence, it's become a microcosm of modern Japanese society. Always on the cutting edge of progress with a little something to offer even the most fetishistic of appetites, it was almost inevitable that the singular good God, it's hard to keep up. I hear there are people out there who hunt otaku for sport. I hear there's a long-established maid cafe somewhere with a secret menu. If you order from it, well, let's just say you get some real fan service. Supposedly there's a man out there who offers people underground jobs, like off-the-grid kind of stuff. Yeah, and what about that hacker group? They say those guys can pull up any information they want on anyone. People have been talking about horrible monsters lurking in the back alleys. I heard that men who keep their virginity past age 30 turn into fairies, and so forth. It's all absurd, contrived, immature, all such obvious nonsense, and yet I don't know. There's some part of me that can't help but get caught up in it all, some part of me that hangs on every word. It's the age of social media, the new playground for all the new children of the world, the new grapevine, the new water cooler. And if you fish for gossip, this is what you'll inevitably hear. Nothing, apparently. The infinite void is calling for you. Loading. Okay. Oh, and I must apologize. I don't have the best of computers right now, so the frame rates are not always great, and the quality is not always great. Hopefully I can upgrade, get a new video card eventually, and shouldn't be a problem. This game actually, it's not 60 frames per second, but it's frame locked at 30. And people have actually modded it to unlock 60 frames per second, but there was a problem when they did that. The main problem was during these strip scenes, it's a like mini game, right? Hit the button at the right time. Quick time event. It's like a quick time event. And when you fuck with the frame rate, you fuck with that. and it makes it infinitely more difficult from what I've seen anyway. I haven't done it myself because I don't think I could run 60 frames per second on this machine, but it's locked at 30 frames. So if it looks like, hey, it's jaggy, well, number one, it's 30 frames per second locked, and my computer's kind of a piece of shit. So I apologize for that in advance, but you'll still get a feel for the story and everything will be fine. So Nashi, that's me. That's me. Yeah, it's mostly a silent protagonist. Morning already? Let me sleep just a little longer.
Well, well. Seems you've finally come around.
What?
I believe congratulations are in order. You've officially passed the compatibility exam and are now ready to begin your life anew as a synthester.
Synthester? And there's the bondage. Thank you, Japan! Yay! Can always count on you, Japan. Am I strapped to a table? How'd I get here? I was headed to a job interview for some part-time gig that was supposed to pay in rare figurines. He's an otaku. He'll take what he can get for that kind of stuff, apparently. Why is it auto? There we go. But what happened after the interview? I can't remember.
Now. Try to stay calm. You did sign the contract, didn't you?
Contract? I guess I signed something.
Let's have a look at it, shall we? Pertaining to the experiments and business affairs of the organization, the signee... Ah, that's you. Does hereby agree to faithfully and willfully cooperate and participate in all assigned activities without objection. As compensation, the organization agrees to remit rare and valuable character goods, figurines, and books per the signee's wishes.
Porn. I'm guessing it's
Really,
porn.
they're rather shady terms. It's a wonder you'd ever endorse such a document.
So, within the game, there are choices to make, conversational choices, and the story doesn't really change based on that, but the big thing is there's a little bit of a dating sim involved as well, where you can build various relationships with the females. It's not an option for a dude relationship, really, but you can build relationships with the female characters, and the ending will change, and some of the things in the middle, as far as the story goes, will change depending on which one of them you're currently wooing. So that's kind of cool. I did enjoy that aspect quite a bit, even though it doesn't change the story so much for most of those, except for one of them. One of them does, and the entire last half of the game was changed because of that. And that was really cool, and I'd like to see more stuff like this in games, just because it keeps things interesting. So you can answer this pretty much however you want. The only time it really matters is when it involves the female characters that you're trying to build a relationship with. So we'll go with, I thought it was just a standard job contract.
So you remember then, you sold your soul, your very essence, to us. Either way, fortune has smiled upon you today, as you are the only one for whom this experiment succeeded.
I thought it might have been an important
more
text,
than
but it was just
any
nerd
other,
block.
overflow with desire. Your attachment to physical objects is stronger than I've ever seen before.
What he's saying is I'm
The
the
others
biggest nerd
simply
ever.
couldn't measure up. They were failures and were thus asked to leave. There to exist as the hunted, you see.
The hunted?
No need to look so concerned.
That was my
Perhaps
concern,
I
but
should tell you a bit
did
more.
really good. I've been practicing that. Yes, please do
Synthesters
tell me a bit
are
more about the
chosen
synthesizers.
beings.
I'm strapped to this table. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. You can pretty
ordinary
much talk
humans
about
in
or
terms
do
of motor
whatever you
reflexes
want.
and
'cause
raw
I'm
strength
I'm
alone.
here for the long haul.
To fulfill their own desires, they exert a truly unfathomable power. One could even say their potential is downright infinite. There is a catch, however. They have a certain weakness to the light of the sun. It's their Achilles heel. You could almost think of them as man-made vampires. Though
Yeah,
without
that's
the
exactly
unfortunate-
what they are, in fact. You could think of them like that.
Everyone else in the
Vampires. Am I
room
no
has
longer
undergone
human?
this same metamorphosis into a chosen being.
It was a little late,
They
sorry.
are the same as you.
But not as pretty. What are you planning to do with us?
You came for a job, no? Well, that's all I want from you. I need some part-time help, and you newly born synthesters are just the ones to provide it.
Help?
Oh, it's nothing like what you're thinking, I'm sure. It's a simple job. Something anyone can do, really. You're to attack the people wandering the streets of Akiba and absorb their life
Random
energy.
violence, okay.
Don't worry, it won't kill them. I simply wish to borrow that which gives them the will to carry on from day to day. Simply drain their life energy and bring it back to us, and your job will be complete. And of course, you will be handsomely rewarded for your efforts. As much as you'd like will be yours for the taking.
I'm going to get all the waifu figures. No one told me I'd be attacking people.
You're as foolish as you look, it would seem. A pity, really. Well, the choice is yours. Just know this. Defective goods must be destroyed.
So now I'm defective. Why isn't he...
Master Zeta, we have a situation.
How did he get the mask
I
off?
don't
That
like
doesn't
the
even
sound
look like
of
the
that.
same guy.
What's wrong?
There's an intruder in the building right now.
An intruder? What happened to the guards?
Oh, shit. Sucker punch, bitch smack. Look at that. Oh, hello. Oh, almost a panty shot.
Can you move?
I'm actually a little
Follow me.
lightheaded.
We're getting out of here.
I'd follow you anywhere, baby.
Subdue the intruder! Now!
Yes, my master.
Right now comes the tutorial for combat. Yay! Combat tutorial. So, doesn't look like we'll be able to get away with it quite so easily. We'll have to fight until an opportunity presents itself. First things first, press left button to enter combat mode. Combat mode, go! Okay, that gets you into battle stance. I'm going to try to create an opening for us to escape. Do your best to hold them off in the meantime. So, you've got basically three types of attack. You have a high attack, which hits in the head, medium attack, which hits in the chest, and shirt area. Very specifically, hat. You can get their hat. You can get their shirt. And then you have a low attack for the pants. Shoes not involved. But by button mashing, basically, and wearing down the armor on those pieces of clothing, eventually you can remove them and expose them to sunlight. Now we're down here, I don't know how we've exposed them to sunlight, but hey, whatever, right? I didn't make the game, I'm just playing. So let's see. Yeah, and see, there you go. Target head, target upper body, target lower body. Bam! The combat is a little wonky. You get different weapons and stuff eventually that you can pick up, and then you can craft them to make them stronger. So that's the thing. Of course, combat isn't all about hitting. You can also press and hold RB to block. Block! Enemy attack is an unblockable attack by pushing L away from the enemy and attack. Bam! Okay, so there's that. That's very good. You have a greater sense for this than I expected. Learned it from karate.
Now is our best chance. Move.
Damn you! How dare you make light of us? Do you truly expect me to let you escape so easily?
Crap! Oh, I'll take
shielded
that
me?
punch for you.
Are
A
you
perfect
alright?
stranger who's hot. If she were... I wonder if she were ugly, would I do the same thing? Oh, can't die yet. So much to live for.
Men, surround them! Whatever you do, don't let them escape!
Yes, my master.
I'm going for it. Stay close behind me.
This bothered me every time I played through because I wanted to know how they escaped.
I think
No idea
we
how they
lost them.
escaped.
Are you all right? Can you still walk? You're injured. This is from when you shielded me, isn't it? You still seem to be in full control, but it won't be long. Until that's not the case.
Oh no.
Very well.
I am
If I have no choice.
turning into a beast. Vampire.
I'm going to share some
Oh,
of my blood with you.
hello.
This will most likely
Blood's a
save
little
you.
off-putting, but I
but
like everything else.
It may bring you even greater suffering in the days to come. If you think you're willing to take that chance, then please, drink my blood.
Oh. Yeah. Mouth to mouth? Oh, hell yeah.
I could swear I just sensed a wicked notion from you.
Oh, you
but
did, baby.
No, I'm sure it was nothing.
Oh, it was
This
something,
blood will
all
lead you
right.
down a difficult road, I fear.
We can sit
but in
around
the
and talk
end,
about whatever pops up.
Your fate is your own to shape. I, Shizuku Tokikaze, do hereby decree that this man, whose blood will soon resonate with my own, be welcomed among us.
And there it is. All right. I don't know why she made those kinds of sounds. There's a little bit of tongue
It seems
involved.
to have taken. And thankfully, your wounds are
Oh,
now
she's
healed.
blushing. She liked it. May I ask your name? 'Cause that's the appropriate response. I guess, if I were in this situation for real, I'd just, after I let my boner calm down a little bit, I'd say, who are you? Or who exactly are you?
My name is Shizuku Tokikaze. What is yours?
Call me Nanashi. Nah, I guess it would just be, I'm Nanashi.
It's nice to meet you. I'm sure you've heard the rumors, haven't you? That monsters have been attacking people on the
Yeah, I
streets
heard from
of
that
this
guy
town.
that just said he turned me into one
I
of
am a
those
hunter.
monsters.
It is my duty to slay these monsters. These
It's like everybody knows
synthesters.
about these synthesters but me. Does that mean you'll hunt me too?
Typically, those who are transformed into synthesters lose all sense of reason. They blindly, violently pursue all that they desire. Fortunately, you managed to avoid being swallowed up by your own material lust.
Somehow.
As
There's
far
another
as I
kind of
can
lust going on
determine,
now.
you
though.
still seem to be fully capable
Oh,
of
the
rational
innuendo's
thought.
gonna keep going and
Though I
going and
suppose
going.
that's because of the
I'm gonna
blood
help myself.
contract. You're something more than a synthester now. No, never mind. Your wounds may have healed, but you're still weak. And you're still extremely vulnerable to sunlight.
Well,
During
truth
the
be told, that's
daytime,
true in
you'll
real
need to
life,
take
too. I'm
care
pretty
not to
pale.
expose any of
No,
your
you can't
skin
tell because I
below
don't
the
got
neck.
much left up here. But
Otherwise,
I do
your
have
body
red
may
hair,
dissolve.
which tends to make you a bit on the pale side. And yeah, sunlight is kind of my weakness already. I'm already antisocial. This doesn't bode well. You mean I can't photosynthesize anymore?
It may take some time for your body to
No
heal.
photosynthesis is.
I'd suggest we rest here for the night. I don't think they'll find us here anytime soon.
So a sleepover with just the two of us?
Try your best to relax. You should be able to move
Relax in
again
my
come morning.
pants, maybe. No, I won't be relaxed in my pants. That's okay. I'm gonna stop now. Morning. I have expected to wake up and find that this whole thing was just a dream. No such luck, I guess. Oh,
Are you
actually,
up?
pushing it down.
I'm sorry
Oh.
to ask this first thing in the
Morning
morning.
wood. Ha,
But do you
joke.
know of
Morning
any
wood.
safe
Get it?
havens in the
Morning wood.
area? We won't accomplish anything by wandering aimlessly through the streets after all. I'd prefer someplace quiet where we can regroup. But anywhere is fine as long as it's secure.
I know this great game ball called Mogra.
That doesn't sound quiet at all. But I suppose it's as good a suggestion as any. All right then. Will you show me the way?
Oh, I'll show you more than the way, baby. First, we should head for the Electric Town exit at Akiba Station. Okay, so I'm going to stop as soon as I can save. The game is kind of long because of all the dialogue involved, so I'm going to have to break it up into 15-20 minute segments. Email, don't care about the email. That really doesn't matter. Toil messages may be read anytime via help menu. Alright, so you get your smartphone in this game is how you manage everything. The thing I found quite interesting is you can change the wallpaper on the smartphone to pictures that you can unlock during the game, like that one, or that one. Oh, that one. Oh, there's already some there from my other playthroughs. So you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna grab the one that I really want. Oh, where are they? Where are they? Because this is what we have to look forward to as well. Yeah, the strips. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna go with Shion. I like Shion. She's mature, refined. Check out that body. Oh man, interesting underwear choice though. I don't understand the ridges and things, but I don't understand most of women's underwear anyway. So, we are going to go ahead and save here. And if you liked what you saw today, feel free to subscribe. Tell your friends. Come back for more. I'm going to try to do a video a day at the very least. So I'm going to try to keep up on things as much as possible. If you have questions, comments, concerns, let me know down there in the comments. And about here is that subscribe button. So just punch on that subscribe button and keep an eye out for more videos. In the meantime, I guess I'm going to save, and then we'll see you next time. So until then, stay nerdy, my friends.